It's 9:01. Fly on the Wall Productions. Bringing you the Aired Out podcast this morning. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Streamed everywhere. You get your podcast and on the web at airedoutVT.com. We're a minute late. Typical because of Raylene.
Sure.
What's that? I had your microphone off.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's
Yeah,
all my fault.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here for 20 minutes, but you go with that.
I'll go with
Listening to you talk to yourself, snort, gag, cough, carry on. It's always such a joy.
Can you imagine being Sherilyn?
No.
Ooh, she has to hear it like all the time. She lives with this.
Mm-hmm.
It's 9:02. We're at a balmy 45 degrees right now in the Granite City. We want to say, first off this morning, thanks for following the page, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, giving us a thumbs up, any kind of reaction. We appreciate it. Appreciate your eyes and your ears.
And it makes a difference.
Yeah, it does. Helps us out big time. We got fall is in the air, man. 45 right now.
Still warmer than yesterday by 6 degrees.
Yes. Yeah, yesterday was
39 I had here.
It was nipply.
Yeah.
We got a chill in the air. We got fall here in Vermont, in northern New York, and all in New England. I think northern New York got a little bit of frost early this morning.
Ugh.
We got pumpkin spice and apple picking and all of these things that we look forward to this time of year.
I look forward to chicken and biscuits and beef stew and all those good, like, warm, hug you kind of foods.
Yeah.
That you don't want to cook in the summer, but you still miss them.
Totally understand.
Mm-hmm.
Today is National Corned Beef Hash Day, one of my all-time favorite things.
Me too. I love it.
World.
Especially if it's fried. Super crisp on the outside, all the way around.
Yes. Did you know that corned beef hash was kind of created during World War II? Because they were trying to make the most of, it was like a meat shortage. Mm-hmm. So they were just chopping up all kinds of shit, throwing some potatoes and some onions in there and frying it up.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Me too.
Does the egg have to be on the side, or do the
I don't eat eggs. I don't like them. Well, I shouldn't say I eat them if I make a quiche, and I will make omelets, but I don't generally just eat an egg.
If I get first of all, the eggs have to be over easy, and they have to be on top of the corned beef hash. If they're over to the side, that's not good, because I want to break the eggs and I want the yolk to run all over the corned beef hash. Mm-hmm. With a hot cup of coffee, that's it right there. And then, some time in the bathroom afterwards. It's also Morning Show Host Day today. National Morning Show Host Day. So, maybe we're your favorite morning show hosts. I don't know.
Or maybe we're not.
That's true. Roger Hill is saying 71 for the daytime high later today. We got some dense fog this morning, but don't worry, because the sun is up there and it's shining and the sky is blue and it's going to be beautiful. 71, I love that. Tonight, 43, so that's just a little chillier than where we are right now. Mm-hmm. We have a high pollen alert this morning.
Oh, well, maybe that's why you're all stuffed up.
I'm telling you, man, this has been just every morning is just I don't know. Maybe it's the ragweed. They're the yellow shit. They're what is it called? Goldenrod.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
who knows?
Yeah.
Did you know that today is the final farmers market of the season?
Is it really?
Yes, which is super sad. So,
well, at least they moved it back over to the park, right?
I mean, I love it. It's so listen, now's the time to get your stuff today. It's it.
Okay.
There's so many great vendors. I'm going down to see what Danelle has at what is it? Like Baked by Mimi or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I forget what she calls it, which is terrible
I
of
know what
me.
you're talking
but
about.
I love her stuff. So
Yeah.
I need to get down there. There's all kinds of great things, but go check it out.
Grab an apple pie and have it for breakfast.
Yeah, with some cheddar cheese.
Oh, wow.
The best.
Yeah, it sure is.
So yeah, today's the final one, and tomorrow I believe is the final concert of the
Yes.
season. So that'll be we'll put that up as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that means it's really happening. When
We hear the F word, final.
yeah, when you hear the final farmers market and the
Yep.
final concerts in the park, I mean,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
that's pretty soon we're going to be throwing up festive stuff.
Well, we got fall colors that are just popping up this week. We have some mild and dry conditions, supposed to be like 80 degrees next week. We have a real nice stretch of dry out time. The colors are supposed to be amazing. And already in some of the higher elevations across the Adirondacks and the Green Mountains, it's really starting to brighten up there. So watch out for the tourists. There's going to be plenty. The buses are coming in. The tourists are going to be everywhere. And you're going to see a lot of Massachusetts license plate asking for directions. Am I right?
Yes.
How do we get to the Cold
And
Hollow
when,
Cider Mill?
right, and when is peak? When is peak?
Peak
There's a
is-
sign on the Forest Road that
Yes.
explains it perfectly.
Yeah.
Sunday at 3:30, I think it says.
Every Sunday at
Yeah.
3:30 is peak foliage. Oh, my God.
I think it's right next to the organic firewood for sale sign.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Listen to this, folks. We're going to start out this morning with some huge news about one of our sponsors. Take it away, Raylene.
Oh, I'm taking it away. So William Ravies, we love them. They received a top-notch award, and they are considered the best, not just in Vermont, the U.S. So they were awarded the top brokerage by Inman, meaning they are the number one real estate company in the United States. Yeah. So huge honor for
that's
them.
massive.
Top-notch,
Oh my
big
God.
deal. And so, yeah.
Wow.
Wow is right.
I don't.
It's pretty awesome, and we're fortunate enough to have them as supporting sponsors of the podcast. We love them. We talk about them lots.
Yes.
Michelle is an exceptional lady that really knows her stuff.
Yeah.
And John and his wife, I mean, they're just great people.
Everyone. David and Rich and Michelle, Kate, Butch, Tammy, and Marcia putting up with John all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's quite the crew over there.
they're local experts, though, and we know that real estate has been kind of a couple of buzzwords for the last couple of years. You know, people are confused. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? What the hell's going on with the supply chain and the demand in the housing market and house inventory in central Vermont right now? People are, trying to figure this all out. And it's
Right.
the answers can be pretty complicated. So
And a little bit frightening sometimes.
right.
You know?
Should I sell my house? Should I buy a house right
Yeah.
now? What do I do? The thing I really like about Michelle and John, the whole team over there, but especially Michelle, is that she will she will dumb it down for
For JD.
and dummies like me who don't understand things very clearly at times, and I have to hear it in layman's terms. You know what I mean? She does that,
I know what you mean.
and she has done that with me
Yeah.
many times.
I do it every day.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's also I want to give a shout this morning to FGB Theaters and the Paramount Twin Cinema, which is one of our sponsors. By the way, they're open 7 days a week. They got matinees every Saturday and Sunday. So if the kids are driving you crazy, just bring them to a matinee for a couple of hours. Take a nap. Enjoy some peace and quiet. Paw Patrol, the Mighty Movie, is playing Friday through Thursday. At 6:30, they've got matinees on Saturday and Sunday, as I said, and then The Creator is a 6:45 show time, which looks fantastic. By the way, I saw the trailer on that. The big one that everyone's talking about is the Taylor Swift Eras.
I talk about it like
tour.
a million times every day.
I know.
I can't stop talking about Taylor Swift.
It is.
Neither can the entire country, apparently.
Taylor Swift's big.
Mm-hmm.
This is coming. I want to make this announcement this morning. The Taylor Swift Eras Tour is making its way to the Paramount Twin Cinema on Friday, October 13th. That will be the premiere. 13, by the way, is Taylor Swift's favorite number. Mm. Just wanted you to know that.
It's frightening to me that you know that.
I think she's got it tattooed on the inside of her wrist. Pretty sure.
You've
but anyway,
seen it, I see.
I have, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I have.
Yeah.
Tickets are on sale right now. You can get them at fgbtheaters.com. I would recommend it because tickets are already selling fast for this movie nationwide. There's so much hype. This is the whole concert. This is the whole tour of the Eras Tour that is coming to the big screen. I don't know whose idea that was, but I think it's pretty cool. If you can't afford to go see a Taylor Swift concert, you might as well go see it and recline back in a chair that's super comfortable, have a cold glass of wine or a beer, some popcorn with Cabot butter, and enjoy the show. Mm-hmm. That's a great way to see a concert. I wish they would do this more. Seriously, I'd go see any concert that way. Mm-hmm. Prefer it. This is going to be through November 5th. Tickets at fgbtheaters.com. All right? So through November 5th, that's how to get your tickets. October 13th, we are going to go there, broadcast live out in front of the Paramount Twin Cinema. Mm-hmm. Probably give away some goodies or something. I don't know what we're going to do yet. We'll figure it out. We got some time to figure it out, but we're going to have some fun, and we're going to make a big deal out of it because it is a big deal. And we know that it's going to be a busy night, and Richard Bashara and Alan are saying, yeah, set up shop outside and come and have some fun with us. So we're going to do it.
You did that last year with Top Gun.
Was it Top Gun?
Yes. You did. So, cool. What the hell are you doing? Oh, talk to me, Goose. Yeah.
Where was I?
Good Lord and
sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry.
God help us all. Hey,
yeah.
Dave Sheridan's listening.
Is he? Hi, Dave.
Yeah. You know what he does, don't you? Vermont Clean and Green. He washed my sister's house yesterday.
Did he?
Day before yesterday.
When's he going to be a sponsor with us?
And he did like a crazy good job. She was so excited. She'd been wanting it done. It's one of those things, you want it done, you want it done, you want it done. You put it off and you look at it and you think, oh, I can do that. And then you start to do it and say, no, I can't.
Yeah.
And so we were talking and I said, oh, definitely call him. She had called a few people. And you are buttoning your freaking...
Just stop it.
...cord to your headphones and your shirt. Oh, my God. You're such a kid.
Just stop.
Oh, for the love of all things.
Do you think Dave Sheridan will be a sponsor for us sometime?
Eventually, yes, he will.
Do I have to beat his ass in the parking lot in front of everyone? Because I will.
Well, maybe. But here's the thing with Dave is that he does love us to pieces and he does watch and pay attention.
He's freaking busy as shit.
But he's busy as hell. And so he's worried that he would get more busy and he can't get more busy.
I understand. And yeah, and there's more to be said about that.
So, but that's a lot to be said because that says that he knows that we would do a good job, and that the thought of who he would gain from us frightens him a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
No. Press conference this morning at 11 o'clock, by the way. I wanted to...
the regular Wednesday press conference.
Yep. Tom Lozon is not with us this morning. There was no city council meeting last night, right?
No city council meeting, but there are a lot of meetings on the, what is it, like the liquor and lottery and all that, the board that he sits on. And as we know, online betting has been approved in the state of Vermont. So now there's a lot of stuff to figure out.
Vermont Liquor Control Board.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff to figure out. Vermont headlines this morning. People are in a kerfuffle over Starbucks opening in Stowe. As if they need another coffee cafe in Stowe.
Yeah.
And
especially a Starbucks. They have Jenna's Promise right up the road.
Thank you.
They should be having Jenna's Roasting set up shop in Stowe and supporting local and a cause that could truly benefit from being in downtown Stowe. But go ahead, be an asshole and give your money to some big conglomerate.
Franchise.
Yeah.
Amen, sister. I'm with you. I don't know. There's people are just pissed, apparently, that Starbucks is, and I'm not surprised, but it's coming this winter, and you know where it's going to be? Right next to Black Cap Coffee. Mm-hmm. Come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Black Cap is a local Vermont business. The fuck do we need a Starbucks for in Stowe?
We don't.
You know what it is? It's all geared for the tourists and
well, how about they just come here and enjoy what we have, and maybe they'll order it for their own home because they'll come here and love it. It's good to go other places and get things that you don't normally get from home.
It's just exactly your point about bringing Jenna's. They should have their own little cafe right there. They got one in Johnson, right? Mm-hmm. Should put another one in Stowe. I mean, if we need another coffee place in Stowe that badly, which I don't think we do, but if we do, put something local. Mm-hmm. Whose decision was this? Do we know? Glenn, can you find out for me?
Yep.
God damn. I'm getting pissed. Glenn's pissed.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
We're all going to get sued.
Well, simmer down, because you know what today is?
What?
And you qualify for this, so what? I'm just letting you know.
What is it?
It's Ladies' Day over at Vermont Quick Lube and Car Wash in South Barrie. I mean, come on.
I'm going to go over there one of these days.
You can go over there.
As a lady. You can do it.
You can go. You can get your car wash. You can get a flower. They're going to give you a flower as a thank you for all the things that you do and how wonderful and amazing you are.
Yep.
And get your oil change. Get all lubed up. Get a smile, a flower, and a car wash from the guys. I mean, it'll make your Wednesday a perfect day.
Yep. Absolutely.
Just telling you.
They're on Facebook. They're open 24/7 at vermontlube.com. And they're open Tuesday through Friday, 7:30 to 5. Saturdays, 8 to 1. They're closed on Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, I love them.
It is a whole hell of a lot more than just oil changes, too.
And you pull right in. You can stay in your car. You don't have to get out.
You can take a nap.
It's amazing. It's wonderful.
Tire changes, rotations, brakes, other minor mechanical work.
Yeah, you're when you're finished.
Yep.
They'll hand you a flower.
Yeah.
Back you out of there and send you through the car wash.
I would love it if I could go in there and take a nap while they're doing the rotations, the brakes, the tire changes, all of that.
Like
shit.
A whole day of service.
JD
JD didn't have to get out of the. We'd get you a sleeping bag in the back seat and let you just be for the day.
I could plug my CPAP right into my outlet there. Mm-hmm. headphones on, boom,
You'd be gone.
out, gone. Good
There
night,
you
Irene.
go. There you go.
Done. Anyway,
we love them.
I know we're all over
But
the place
it's
this
well,
morning,
no,
but
because it's Wednesdays, and Wednesdays are a crazy
there's a lot going
day
on.
here.
Yes.
Wednesdays are, and you know what else today is, don't
What's
you?
that?
It's the kickoff for Wellness Wednesday.
Oh, my God.
At Washington County Mental Health.
4:30.
Wednesdays is a big day. I'm just telling you.
4:30 this afternoon.
Like so many things going on over there. Reiki, massage. You need to make appointments for that and sound healing.
Yes.
So if you want to do one of those three things, you need to make an appointment, and there may or may not be a spot available for those few things left. And then the ear acupuncture, mindfulness meditation, and a few other services are just walk-ins. Come, to whatever. 802-479-4055 is the number that you have to call to make an appointment for the others.
All right. 4:30 till what? 7 tonight. Okay.
It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Get over there. Treat yourself.
Heather's saying there's openings.
There is. So
479-4055.
4:30 to 7, and
This
it's
is 23 Summer Street.
yes, on the second floor. So they received extensive damage during the flood, so they cannot do anything on the ground floor where it's normally held.
Yeah.
So it'll be in the same building, but on the second floor. You can use the bottom parking lot, park where you always did, or across the street.
Okay.
If you are unable to make the walk up the driveway or the street right next to the building, if you're unable to walk that, you can park up top. And they're asking people to save those spots up top for people that can't
All right.
make the trek.
Hey, I want to jump in with some Vermont headlines that are trending this morning. Inspections revealed a high level of PCBs in two preschool classrooms at Wallingford Elementary School. PCBs is bad shit, known to cause cancer and a whole long list of other illnesses.
Yes.
The preschool students are at home until Thursday as they sort out which rooms they're going to be putting them in. The superintendent, Brian Hill, says right now the plan is to move the students out and into classrooms where PCB levels are, they're using the word healthy. One of the I have a feeling about, I have an opinion about this. One of the contaminated rooms will still be used for older students.
Go ahead. Let it fly.
This is bullshit, man. I mean, I understand that the levels are not concerning, that they're not as high as it wouldn't be my kid. I'll tell you that right now, and I'm not trying to overreact here or anything, but and I know that they just don't have a lot of options. It's not like they can bulldoze the whole school. They're going to and rebuild a new one. They're saying they're going to be doing a huge remediation project next summer. But in the meanwhile,
school just started, and
right, and it's a tough situation. Pre-K students, K through 6 students, 7th grade and above. I'm not sure. I guess depending on their age, it depends on which room they're going to go into. So the older you are, the better, I guess, your immune system is to fight a PCB all those students will be safe in the room with the higher levels of PCB. Yeah.
Wow.
This is like making me uncomfortable. I hate this kind of shit. You know, it's I wouldn't want Lily anywhere near that. Nowhere near it.
Well,
It's crazy. There's a new spam that's going around that's saying it's from the Vermont State Police that they're
or the sheriff's department
where they're calling you. What are they saying when they call you?
Well, they want money, of course, and they're looking for donations and money. And sometimes they tell you they want to sell you concert tickets and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, all kinds of different schemes. Or that you're in trouble for something and you need to pay your way out. There's like several different scenarios.
And if you don't make a donation to the sheriff's department, you're going to get arrested? Something like that?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you.
Not a donation. You know, if you don't pay the fine in that case.
Right.
If you don't do this right now. Yeah.
I'll say this. If there's ever an opportunity that I have to put on the air live, unannounced, unplanned, Raylene fielding a spam call on her phone, we are going to interrupt all things. I don't care what the hell we're talking about. We're going to go live to that call.
You do get the biggest kick out of that.
You are exceptionally talented with dealing with spammers, and what you say to them and how immensely inappropriate you are is so incredible.
Well, what is incredible is how long they go along with it.
Yes, but
before they understand what is happening to them.
You string them, though. You string them. You play it up. And it's fantastic. Massey says he loves doing that, too.
I do. I love it when they want me to spell my name. That's my favorite. And I say F U C K Y, and then they usually go, yeah, fuck you too, and hang up.
And then they hang up, right. Yeah, exactly. But it takes them that long to catch on because you play it up. You're so friendly to them in the beginning, and I'm over on the side just rolling with laughing so hard I get tears coming out of my eyes. We've done this before, but we've never done it on the air.
And I pretend I'm talking Chinese, which I have no clue how to do.
Yeah.
And they get very confused.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. So Heather is saying that apparently she's pretty good at this, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has become a sport. I mean, if you have nothing better to do, you might as well harass them a little bit.
Yeah,
they
right.
certainly do it to us enough.
Good morning, Mariah. Good morning, Kristen. We got a lot of people tuned in this morning.
Yes, we do. Good morning, everyone.
Let's see. Again, the press conference from our governor at 11 o'clock this morning. Are we going to be sharing that on our page?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I always try my best. Sometimes I'm a little bit late.
Yeah.
I don't share it immediately because sometimes I'm doing other things and I lose track of of time.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at some of the headlines here. We have the Federal Trade Commission filing its long-anticipated antitrust lawsuit against Amazon. This is going to be interesting. I mean, the FTC has taken on some of the biggest players in the past couple of years. Google, Microsoft, Meta. It is going to be fascinating to watch how this unfolds. It really is. I don't know. I don't know what's at stake for Amazon, but big tech and e-commerce, look out. The FTC is watching you. My God.
And they're not messing around.
Oh, my God. So Amazon not only sued by FTC, but 17 states as well over allegations that Amazon inflates online prices and overcharges sellers. One of the most significant legal challenges brought against this company in its 30-year history. It's going to be huge. I think we should bring on a business analyst.
You do?
To get it. Well, why not?
Do you know one?
I do know one.
You
We'll
do?
put him on. We'll put him on.
Do you know him well?
I do. Well enough that we could call him without any preparation.
No? You think he'd be good with that?
I do.
Yeah?
Let's see. Good morning, Ryan. We have Hollywood screenwriters. The strike, it looks like everything is over.
Mm-hmm.
So the writers are back.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Not necessarily the actors and actresses, but the writers. So we're going to see. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Mm-hmm. Are they overpaid like football players in major league sports?
Probably.
Actors?
Probably.
You know, when they came to...
when they cry about,
When Hollywood came to Corinth this summer to film Beetlejuice...
And they left a mess behind, from what I understand. I've heard and I've talked to some people. I've read a lot of articles, and then just heard you bitching. But I don't always just go by you bitching because
right.
you're a whine ass about everything.
Sure.
But people say they really leave a mess behind.
Well, in some ways, I think yes, but in other ways, they left it in the shitty condition that it was in when they arrived. Like that whole storefront, which isn't even a store, which they made it look absolutely beautiful. It was like something that fell out of a movie. It was amazing. It looked beautiful.
It did fall out of a movie, dumbass.
I know that.
Oh.
But anyway, just the catering and the tents and the equipment and just, oh my God. I mean, it was just like 5-star dining under some of these big white tents they had set up for all the actors and everything. It was unbelievable to drive past there and see that. We have a judge that is ruling that Donald Trump defrauded banks, insurers, and many others as he built his real estate empire. This was ruled yesterday that Trump committed fraud for years while building the real estate empire that catapulted him to fame and the White House. Big civil lawsuit. You shocked by this, Raylene?
No.
Vermont Attorney General getting involved here. I mean, this is... let's see.
She needs to just stay out of it because she'll screw everything up even worse than it already is.
Let's see. That Trump and his company deceived banks, insurers, and others by massively overvaluing his assets and exaggerating his net worth on paperwork used in making deals and securing financing. Wow. So his business licenses are going to be rescinded as punishment, pretty much making it impossible for him to do business in New York. And they're going to continue to monitor his operations. Yeah. You think they'll be successful in monitoring his operations?
No.
I don't.
No.
So, and then we had Joe Biden, who joined the United Auto Workers yesterday on the 12th day of their strike. What do you think? Political move?
Of course.
Or just genuinely
of course
wanting to get out and get some exercise and just do some walking?
No, of course. It's a political move.
Okay.
And of course, he'll say something incredibly stupid. Mm-hmm. Stumble on his words or his own feet. And
did you see the picture of him walking in the picket line?
No.
Yesterday?
No.
Took a limo, landed right there, Air Force One in Michigan, and got the ride to the picket line. Mm-hmm. Got out, walked for 5-6 minutes. I don't know how long it was, but the look on his, he's always got the Joe. If you're listening this morning, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm not. I hope I'm not being mean, but his eyes are always like this. Have you noticed?
No.
The eyes are like this?
I don't really pay that
All the
close
time.
attention to him.
Let's see. California is going to be doubling the taxes on guns and ammunition and use the money to pay for more security at public schools and various violence prevention programs under a new law that the governor signed yesterday. So big news out of Sacramento, California on that. I don't know if you got a chance to see that, but but the tax is going to be pretty significant, like 10 or 11%. So on guns and ammo. So again, we have Champlain Valley, the Physicians Hospital, is going to reinstate masking as a policy for because COVID-19 rates have increased within that facility. Here we go. And it's a policy. I mean, it's like wear a mask or you're not coming in. What do you think, Raylene? What do you think of that? Big story in Vermont.
I know it is. I just thought we moved past all of this.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how things play out. This is the time of year when people start getting the sniffles and they get colds, and then
we're always going to get sniffles and cold.
Is it COVID? But is it COVID?
But even if it's COVID, I understand that it killed lots of people, or lots of people supposedly succumb to the disease, that kind of stuff. So I understand all of that, but people did with measles and all kinds of things back in the day before we knew what was really happening and going on. And I think people are more aware, and you have to build your own immunities, and we have to think about what the mask wearing did for some, which really decreased their immunity and caused other issues for them medically.
Right. And
I don't know. I am not getting any more COVID vaccines. I am just not. I did 4 of them. I did the first. I did the first 3.
I want to hear what people have to say.
I did the first 3, and I did do one of the boosters under advisement from my doctor. I understand that now they want you to every year at least get one of the vaccines like you would a flu shot. But but that I could have even maybe dealt with. But now they're talking about that you're going to need even more, like maybe 3 or 4 different ones throughout the season. And no, I'm not doing all of that. I'm not, and I'm not masking. If I have to wear a mask to go where you are, then I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
Simple. I'm all done with all of that. I hate what it did and the shutdown and the financial harm that it did to everyone, and I think it's just I can't be a part of it anymore.
Yeah. Got into a very big discussion about that last weekend with a friend. And man, there's just a lot to be said about it on both sides. Mm-hmm. And we'll say this though. Everybody has a different situation. Mm-hmm. Everyone has we're all different. We lead different lives. Mm-hmm.
And I will be very respectful to those differences.
That's
like if that's what you choose to do.
Yes.
Good for you, and I'm okay with that.
Don't be an asshole if you see someone wearing a mask, or if you see someone walking around with a little sticker.
I see it all the time.
I'm vaccinated against COVID. Don't be a dick.
No, if that's what makes them feel safe and that's what they choose to do, great. I just want that same respect from them because I choose not to.
Exactly.
It goes both ways on so many levels for so many things right now,
right.
And I'm so sick to death of complying with one side. Right. My thoughts, feelings, and beliefs matter too. Sure. And I am sick and tired of that not being the case.
Yeah.
I don't. If you want me to respect you, then you respect me, and if you can't, then stay away from me.
I respect your opinion as long as it is in line with mine. Mm-hmm. As long as you agree with me, then I'll agree with you. Mm-hmm. We've heard that before,
right? Exactly, and I'm all done with that shit. I'm tired of it. And it happens a lot here in the city, especially.
Bury values.
Well, yeah, I mean, in the city, it's horrible. I mean, we can't just
fucking hypocrites.
We're not allowed to have our own opinions.
Yeah,
boy, and I thought I was trying to be decent about it, but you're like,
I said
woo!
Fucking hypocrites.
You did,
because they are.
But
saying it like it is, we're airing it out. Whatever.
Right.
I haven't even gone down that rabbit hole yet, and you've been asking me not to.
Well,
you've been asking me to
it's not
tap
that.
the
No,
brakes.
it's not that I don't want you to. I want you to do it in the correct way so that you don't come off as the asshole. And so I want you to choose your words. That's what I want you to do. We can't do what we did once when we did a cold call and we spouted off at the mouth.
That's not even it, though.
True. No, but we like lit it up on fire. And because we had a point and a view.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that we express it properly when we do this time. Because it's a valid, our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are valid. We just need to express them in a way that isn't
They're
quite
not valid according to them.
Yeah. Well.
So. But anyway, yeah. Reel me back, Raylene. Reel me back, wind me back in.
Well, I don't know. How about we wind back in with this, an amazing event in tribute and the final show for Heartless at Higher Ground on October 7th. There are still some general admission tickets available. You need to get online right now to higherground.com or the Heartless Facebook page or the Higher Ground Facebook page.
Yep.
You need to get those tickets ordered up. It's 7:30 on October 7th.
I saw
Get
Jazz.
those tickets.
I saw Jazz at the Heritage Festival, and we got to have her back on.
Yes, we do.
It was crazy. I mean, Dax was playing and everything during that, but it's got to happen. It's got to happen. And we will.
And we've got the last supermoon of 2023 coming up this week, just a couple of days away. So keep your eyes open for that.
Yes.
We've had some pretty spectacular sunsets this summer and in this season. Like, it's been crazy lately.
You want to see it? You want to see a supermoon, Raylene?
Don't even.
I'm going to show you a supermoon right now. You want to see it?
Sit down. Good Lord.
Any other Vermont headlines going on this morning that?
Well, the covered bridge in Lyndonville.
Tell me.
Hit 2 times in the same day, and it's been hit 5 times already. Trucks 5 times already just this year alone. Like, hello, people. It's the same as the Notch. I mean, come on. There's signs. There's everything.
Where's this again?
It's a 200-year-old covered bridge in Lyndonville. And what is wrong with people? You can't see something like that? It's the
damage.
Miller's Run covered bridge in Linden has taken another hit. It's a 200-year-old bridge. And just stop.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people? It's just, like I said, it's just like the Notch. And do people just not read signs? What is wrong with these truckers?
I don't know.
Pull your head out.
Of what?
Pay attention. Of your ass.
I was trying to get you to say your ass, and you did it. I was successful.
I mean, for real. Pull your head out of your ass, though, and stop your damaging your... And they should start getting crazy fines.
Yeah.
Crazy fines.
Yeah.
That really kick their companies right square in the ass and make them want to penalize them if they can't pay attention.
Yep.
I mean, come on.
Yep. I have one Vermont story that I want to talk about, but that's trending right now. But if you have others, please drop them, put them in here.
You can go ahead.
This will be the final one.
All right, go.
And then we're gonna shift gears.
It's all right. You go ahead.
This dude, what's his name here? Freddie Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about old Fred?
No.
38 years old.
Is he from like the hills of Wolcott or something?
No, he's from. Wow. No, he's not from the hills of Wolcott. He's from Rhode Island.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Well, say it isn't
I was going to put my money on Springfield, Massachusetts, but Rhode Island, 38 years old, and was trying to put cocaine in on a kayak in Lake Champlain.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was caught loading 26 pounds.
And he was doing that at the border, correct?
Yeah.
Trying to get it from the Canadian border over the little.
Yes.
Correct.
From the Canadian border, heading south on Lake Champlain, 26 pounds of cocaine in a kayak.
And let me guess, did it tip?
No. Apparently not. I guess they caught him while he was.
They did catch him.
While he was loading it up.
Yes.
But was he going to get?
It certainly wasn't his first delivery.
No.
That's for sure.
But was he going to be in the kayak, or was he just going to load it in there and give it an old heave-ho push and hope that it would drift in the right direction?
Oh no, he would have been in the kayak
to Eduardo's camp, which is down on the other point.
Mm-hmm. He must be the guy from Wolcott.
Oh my God! But I want to know, was he going to get in the kayak? I'm guessing yes. Or was it going to be, good morning, Shirley, or was it going to be just, I'm going to push this kayak full of cocaine.
No.
And hopefully it's going to drift over the border from Canada on Lake Champlain into Vermont, and then he was going to get on his radio.
Eduardo, the red kayak is in place. It looks like it has drifted over the border. The red kayak, it's yours. Get it. Go get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
No.
Anyway, anything else for headlines? News headlines in Vermont? National headlines?
No, I think we covered everything.
World headlines?
I really do. Get down to the farmers market.
Yeah.
The final day. Today is the final day.
Yeah, do it.
You're going to be super sad when it's gone. So get down there. Get your pumpkins and the last of your vegetables and baked goods. And
do they have the pie pumpkins there? The ones that are
I don't know. I won't know. I don't know what's there today. We'll have to go check it out. It's there all damn day.
Avril Lavigne is 39
or
today.
All afternoon.
Gwyneth Paltrow's 51.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any other birthdays? I don't, because my Facebook page isn't working.
Haley May. It's her birthday. And,
nice.
So do you know who that is? So that is the girl that I sold my previous home to, the young lady that I sold my previous home to, who I got to know and adore. And I just spoke with her yesterday, actually. I sent her a little message, check on her, and she's still loving it and all that good stuff. But sweet, sweet girl, and it's her birthday today.
Nice.
So happy birthday, Haley.
Happy birthday, Haley. How old is she again?
I don't know.
Oh, the other big story, and I forgot about this. The three people that were charged with animal cruelty in South Burlington. That's a big story that's trending.
Yes. Sorry.
The South Burlington police seized 6 dogs that were found running loose in a parking lot on the Shelburne Road. So that's a big story. That's that's trending this morning. So that's it. Today's Wednesday. Do we have Lori Shepherd tonight?
We do.
NCB?
NCB. And Wheels. Can't forget Wheels.
What? Talk to me.
Wheels.
Oh, is that what they call her?
That's what they call her.
Wheels. Do we know what the story is behind that name?
I don't know, but I don't know that you want to mess with that girl. I should twist you up.
I'll tell you right now. I'm going to tell everyone for the record. 5:30 tonight. I guarantee you that Lori Shepherd will not be talking about me because, frankly, I think she's a little apprehensive about pairing me up on the hardwood up at the Barry Auditorium against her top players for the Spalding girls basketball team.
You know who else she's not going to talk about?
She's afraid.
You want to know who else she's not going to talk about? And this is one of the reasons I love her so. She's not going to talk about Taylor Swift. Because Lori Shepherd doesn't give a shit if Taylor Swift is at a football game or not.
All right. Well, we'll see. Tonight, 5:30. 4 Quarters podcast with Lori Shepherd and CB. Thanks for liking and following the page, everyone. Don't forget, please, to comment, to share any episode that you enjoy. We're always live. We're always local. We're never edited. And construction started yesterday on North Main Street at our old studio. To build that sucker back so that I can stop paying this ungodly monthly rent to be here at Raylene's basement. Which is getting absurd, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
You're so
All
abused.
Supplemental charges.
You're so
$5 extra for coffee. And, if you come before this time, there's an extra charge. I'm sick of it. I've had it.
There should be.